Yo, what is up? Today I'm gonna show you how to make ambient soundscapes, how to turn these soundscapes into melody and finally into a beat. Let's go. For this I'll start with the soft piano from Spitfire and I'll just make a simple MIDI. So after we made our MIDI, I'm just gonna humanize it by pressing Alt and R, and this will get up the randomizer. If you have this turned on, just turn it off and only mess with the velocity. I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit, so we get this. This sounds like it was played by a real person. So after we did this, let's just add another preset. I'm just gonna look for one in Serum. Shout out to my brother Bastard, he got some new really cool presets in his Serum banks. I'm just gonna turn on the BPM because it's a little too fast. And now just layered it with different presets. Ooh, this sounds really nice. Let's make sure none of these have too much low end, so I'll just route them to one mixer slot and add an EQ. Now let's add a bass. So now let's just route all of them to one mixer track, including the bass. And now add these effects in combination. So first up, let's go and add Fruity Convolver with the blur white preset. It will sound like this. This is already a soundscape, right? But now let's add another reverb on top, which is gonna be the free Valhalla Supermassive. And it has this one cool preset under reverbs, massive, We Are Stardust. Now let's just turn down the feedback because it's gonna be too long otherwise. And listen. Now what we are gonna do is export it all, so mark your pattern and press Ctrl Alt C to consolidate. Make sure leave reminder is turned on and press start. So now we have this, which is our soundscape. Now make sure it's set on resample and let's try to change the pitch until it sounds kinda cool. So this is too deep, I'm just gonna adjust it. Right here is really cool, so let's go 3 down. So that's already a really good soundscape. I hope you could follow along. Let's now make it a little more detailed and sounding like immersive. So what we need for this is texture. Texture is really one of the most important things on soundscapes, so let's just look and add something. So you can find free sound effects and textures on Pixabay. They're all royalty free, I think, and you can just use them, but I have some right here. So we got something like this. Let's just add it. Let's look for a forest maybe. Perfect. So let's listen. Turn this down a little bit. Okay, this is cool already, but let's add some city noises. Cymatics has a free kit on this where you get some soundscapes right here. So let's add this. Turn it down a lot. Now what you can do is route everything to one mixer track and again take a room reverb on it, taking the wet all the way up and the dry all the way down, and you can hear what happens if I turn this into a room right here. Now let's layer some vocals and try to make a beat out of it. To layer vocals, we first need to find out what key we are in. For this, you can just let it play and load auto key on your master. This is a plugin by Antares. So we can just see B minor, perfect. So let's try to find some vocals next.
True romance, our last days. Gunshots blazing, our love is crazy.
So I like this vocal by Somatics, and I'm just gonna drag it into Serum and try some different methods to chop it up. So let's go to Serum, choose Granular, and drag your vocal in. Now let's normalize it. Now if I click Slice Auto, you can see it makes these slices. If I move this line, it's gonna adjust how many slices we have.
Bottle, don't let in my heart.
So this is the first version we have. Now let's make a second one. So I'm just gonna duplicate this by right clicking and pressing C to clone. And now I'm just gonna adjust these settings.
Days blazing crazy, but light in my storm. Days. 1,000 times I days in my storm, so high. You. Times I chill time. In my storm, 1,000 times I chill time.
So this sounds really nice. I'm just gonna assign them to a mixer track and now mix them together. So this is gonna be a background pad.
My heart, you, times I chill time. You are in my heart, don't let
So we just made this really ambient. Now I'm just gonna adjust the frequencies because it's a little harsh in the ears, but that's no problem. So now I want to make a second version where I get different notes in.
but I just keep living back.
So after making the vocals, I'm just gonna EQ the lows out of my soundscape we just made.
But I just keep living.
And add my own bass in it.
But I just keep living.
So now first we made a soundscape, then we made a full melody, now let's make a beat. Let's replace the bass with an real 808 so it has some punch to it. let's add the secret sauce perk loops. Bro, this is so hard. It's crazy. We're gonna spice up the 808 a little bit. And for this I have 808 presets in here in my drum kit. By the way, you can get this from this video with a discount. The link is in the description. I also have a free 808 kit also on my website. The link will be in the description too. And it also contains some of these presets. Let's just drag one of these on here and you can hear what it does. So this sounds crazy. Let's listen to context. Now, what we can fix is on the perk loops, they sound pretty dry. So let's just get them both to a single mixer track and add a room reverb on it. I like to use the FabFilter Pro R2 with the bathroom preset. It's right here. And I like to turn up the mix 100% and turn the decay rate down, so it sounds like this. It sounds like it's in a bathroom, basically. But you can achieve the same with the stock reverb if you just get the same settings right here. Decay down. Size, let's bring it down also and make it into a room. The Pro 2 just sounds better, but still you can achieve the same with the free reverb. For the master, I'm just gonna use a soft clipper, and since it sounds kind of muddy, I'm just gonna add Fresh Air, which is a free plugin also on it, and just turn this up a little bit and listen how it sounds. So for the outro, I'm gonna let you listen to the full beat again. Don't forget to get my drum kit and the free 808 kit, link is in the description. Don't forget to leave a subscription to don't miss anything, because next upload is gonna be in 5 to 6 months probably again. Not just kidding. But yes, see you in the next one. So